Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Donaldson and Cano slug it out. Coming up next. Gene Segura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lester into his motion. 1-0 on its way. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Baez sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Leonis Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. Throw won't get him. Darrell Lee steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Javier Baez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Pulled toward right center field. Cruz giving chase. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Robinson Cano will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hit.
To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Franklin Gutierrez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Tommy La Stella steps in now.
Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Addison Russell gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yan Gomes will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The underhand flip will be in time to record the first out, but meanwhile that moves a runner into scoring position now with one away.
Now batting,
Gene Segura will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. John Jay digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Sean Shea.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Wilson Contreras settles into the box for his first chance.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. John Lester digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Darrell Lee is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Darrell Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Zobrist has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Robinson Cano is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Kyle Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Javier Baez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. There is Seager. A quick out number one. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Anthony Rizzo is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Right side and right into the shift. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Josh Donaldson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Franklin Gutierrez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yan Gomes is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Lester's ready. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brandon McCarthy comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Zobrist is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Gene Segura will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Here it comes on 0-2. He's on the move again from first. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Tommy La Stella comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Addison Russell comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Fielder number 24.
Stepping in, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leonis Martin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Now batting, the first.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Baez. 2 down. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Kyle Seager will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. John Lester will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Javier Baez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ben Zobrist will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. McCarthy's ready. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
In there, a base hit. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he is in there. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Franklin Gutierrez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Yan Gomes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yan Gomes.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Brandon McCarthy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Zobrist is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Josh Donaldson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
McCarthy looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Number 2.
Tommy LaStella will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Whew, nice play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Addison Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. Leonis Martin comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Slow bouncer to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Zobrist is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Darrell Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fly ball heading for the alley. Baez on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Robinson Cano takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ground ball right side. LaStella has it. Step on the bag for 1. Kyle Seager stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. John Jay digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The catcher, number 4.
Wilson Contreras ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. John Lester comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Number 6 is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Javier Baez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And he's safe. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gomes puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Zobrist. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if he can get it.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Fernando Rodriguez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Abraham Almonte will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab it.
Abraham Almonte.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Jay is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Yan Gomes digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for
Brandon
Seattle,
McCarthy steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Almonte over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Grounder down the line at third. McCarthy steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Tommy LaStella makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to John.